This thing should be streaming, and I'm not doing the intro. I want to say welcome and thank you for the support with the book launch so far. We are 8 weeks away from it, and I'm not scared anymore, and I'm kind of excited about that. This isn't an episode of the show, so I'm not doing the full intro and everything, but I did want to jump on camera, and I set some goals to be doing these more often outside of the show. I just did more episodes back to back. Check out eainterviews.com. But is this thing on? It looks like it is completely different than my normal routine, but here's the deal. eapublishingmethodbook.com. I am on a mission to help 10,000 businesses. After this last year, it's annoying the living crap out of me that so many people are hurting. I have a lot of expertise, and I'm packaging it up in the new book I'm publishing on business book publishing. Very meta. I get that. And I'm partnering with organizations, associations, entrepreneurial groups, as everyone from the show, friends of mine, business. I've never done a launch this way before, and I'm excited about it now. I'm excited about it now because I already have the 2 times #1 international bestseller. I have the titles and all that. It's not my first book. I really want to blow by this 10,000 person goal, 10,000 business goal. It's truthfully 100,000. I want to help businesses. And so if you go to eapublishingmethodbook.com, there's more info there. And I'm telling you, this is probably the best one I've done. The first one I did, people asked me days later, what was the announcement? I basically cried for an hour and a half. I think I did another one. I said the wrong date. This whole thing, it's like, it's going phenomenal, but there's these little things that it's like, I just was beating myself up, and I just had some great people on the show, and we were talking about stuff, and it's like, this is an inkling. An inkling. It's like, I am having these high-level conversations way the heck up here, and I'm like, did someone get the email? If they're out of town for the last week or in Bogota, Colombia, which they were, no, they didn't. Oh, I wonder if they got the email. Dude just bought an island, like the whole thing. Little preoccupied. So I'm having to reframe a lot of my own thoughts as I move forward through this victoriously, because it's no longer just send out 10 emails, and there's a special way to do it. It's not just with an email, and I don't recommend it. It's no longer just sending out 10 and going, what's the conversion rate? I got 6, 7, 8, 9 people to reply within 24 hours. Almost nearly every one of mine, because they're so high level, and I thank you for the people who've already watched it and know what I'm referring to. You have to filter things through a brain cell. At every level in your business, there's different levels. I just spent 2 hours talking about this, and I'm at a new one. I'm excited about that. But I had to reframe some of my own thoughts because I'm going to email you today. A special way if you're on this list. And you might not see it for a day or two, and then I'm going to be out of town. And then you're probably going to be out of town. But here's the thing. I'm glad that everyone I'm reaching out to is doing something spectacular to make the world a better place. And people can self-select. I, of course, want 100% support. And I know that's not going to happen, and I'm fine with it now. Because God's in control of this. We're going to help these businesses. The book launch is already a success. Thank you for everyone who already bought a bulk buy or a single book or wants to promote it. Whatever the case is, it means a lot. But I'm doing this, and I'm going to shut up now because I'm not going to go on for an hour and a half. It's clear and concise. Look me in the eye and tell me this is not a joke. Check out eapublishingmethodbook.com. And I'm asking you for your support a couple of different ways with a pre-order bulk buy and video review, having me in front of your audience to share on the publishing method, and additionally, entrepreneurial organizations that I can speak in front of, get in front of. We can do a joint live stream, do a value-added whatever. If you want to write an article, do an interview, I'm open for it. Sending out emails leading up to launch, social media promotion. There's a little bit of video included. That's what I'm doing now, and we have assets ready for you. I'm just asking for support because this was the biggest hurdle for me because I'm used to giving it. I'm over it, and I'm excited because upwards of 94.5% roughly are already on board. And the very few who are not, they just have a lot of stuff going on their own, or they're doing their own launch, or they just, whatever the case is, I'm not upset. I'm just so excited. It's nowhere near 50, 60, 70 because everyone's getting behind this. And I invite you to do the same. So eapublishingmethodbook.com. I'll see you on the next one. And thank you so much for your support. Let's make the world a better place. Have a great day, and God bless.